Hello, and I'm MildWestCowboy back again with GTA. Now, I'm doing something a little different today. I'm not doing any of the heists. What I am doing is checking out the new races set up for the special vehicles which were added in the Doomsday heist. Now, these special vehicles include the Deluxo, which is the flying car, the Stromberg, which is the underwater car, and the Jetpack, which I'm really pleased about because if you've ever played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, it was the jetpack that you had to steal from the military base, and that was quite a fun mission, and it was quite a fun vehicle. So I'm going to try and drive over there without smashing up my vehicle too much, and then when I get to the race, I'll bring you back. Right, here we are, and the race is, as it said at the bottom of the screen, Stadium Flyover, and this is a race for the Deluxos, which are the flying cars. Now, the races are for 16 players or less, and this one has been set to 1 lap. So I'm going to try and avoid the people who are deliberately crashing. That wasn't very good, but at least I've gained a place. But yes, this is obviously the ground section of the race. I see in the distance that's where people are going to start taking off. That wasn't very good. There we go. This is the first time I've actually taken part in this race, so I don't know the track at all. So as you can see, it's a nice clear day in Los Santos, and at the moment I'm down the back of the pack because this is a full lobby, so there was 16 races in here, and I'm currently in 11th, so I really need to cross my fingers and hope I do better and catch up some places. Hopefully I can finish in maybe the top 6, although I'm not entirely convinced that I'll be able to do that, but let's give it a go anyway. I'm into 8th already, so my idea of finishing in the top 8 might actually be a realistic goal. I get some altitude. I don't want to make the same mistakes I did on the first barrier. But yes, it seems like we're going to be getting an aerial tour of the city of Los Santos, which it always looks good from the air. I've spent many hours in this game just flying along just for pure amusement. Ooh, I missed the checkpoints. Now I'm in 10th because I had to go back. I could have respawned, but because I was so close to the checkpoint, I didn't think it would make overly much difference in my time. These things were in hover mode are a little sketchy to drive, but with practice I will get better. Although not today. Where's the next checkpoint? There it is. Getting some altitude. And I think the checkpoint. Oh, I might be able to take 9th place here. The car in front of me didn't get through the barrier cleanly. He actually hit the side and bounced off, so he's lost a bit of time, and hopefully I can overtake. Switch back to ground mode and overtake him. I've got 25 seconds left to reach the end of the race, and there's the finish line. Oh, ninth place, so it wasn't terrible. Right, and here we are with the second race. This is obviously one for the jetpack called Chiliad Drop. Now this is 2 laps, and there's not as many people in this race to start with, so I'm not sure whether I'll do better or worse, but we'll find out. As you can see, this is a race. This means we're going to be flying around Mount Chiliad. I was very pleased when I completed the Doomsday heist and saw that they'd added jetpacks to the game, because it was really fun in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Unfortunately, you couldn't buy them in San Andreas, so you could only use them during the missions. But the mission involving the jetpack was fun. You had to break into the military bases, steal one, and fly up the ventilation shaft, and then chase a train and shoot the people on the train, all while flying the jetpack, which is a little tricky to get used to, but it was fun. I've got to be careful I don't go too high, and also be careful not to go too low. It's a bit of a tight turn, so I think I've done it. And do I go back through here? It looks like it. I genuinely haven't done this race before, so I'm not sure exactly where the turns are and what direction I'm supposed to be going in. I'm just following other people and hoping that they know where they're going. The jetpacks aren't very fast, but they handle reasonably well. It could be worse. This is going to be a bit tricky getting around this one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, no, 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 no. I know I'm going the wrong way, I've already said that twice. Right, got the checkpoint that time. In the wrong direction, but it's still qualified as going through the checkpoint. And now I'm facing oncoming traffic, which is a little weird seeing people on jetpacks coming towards you. I believe this is just a point-to-point race. This isn't actually a lapped race. Although I'm not entirely sure. I could be making that up. I guess we'll find out. Actually, thinking about it, I could check. It is a lapped race, actually. Aha, I've just noticed the prompt that appeared in the left-hand corner of the screen, the upper left-hand corner, says I can bank as I'm flying, which might make turning easier, or sharp turns easier. It didn't seem to help much there. I was banking like a fool, and it didn't make much difference. Do I have people behind me? Yes, I do have one behind me. I'll try not to crash into the sides of the tube. Yes, it'll probably spin me around in the wrong direction. Oh. Turn. There we go. I believe I'm going to get a DNF on this one. Did not finish. Because the person who's in first place has finished the race already. So I don't believe I'm going to get to the end of the lap before the timer runs out. Through the ring of fire. Oop, mess that up. There we go. Got 25 seconds to try and reach the end of the race, and I'm not going to do that. Really facing the wrong way there. Right, and here we are with the final vehicle I wanted to showcase, which is the underwater one. This is a race called Spindrift. Oh, and you're all stuck. Okay, let's try that again. Once again, I have to reiterate, this is the first time I've ever seen this track. So I thought that because this was the underwater vehicles, that water I'd have to go down into, but it seems I was mistaken. I'm not sure where the water section will be, but I guess we'll find out. It's quite a cool looking track though. Now I'm in submersible mode. They are a little weird to control underwater. Aha. Back into land mode for this bit. There are 6 courses in all for the 3 vehicles. I haven't played all the maps. I just wanted to show an example of each vehicle and one race for said vehicle. But yes, this is the current current races they've added, and I think it's double money at the moment. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's double money at the moment. Oh, keep away from that mine. This vehicle, the Stromberg, does look it is based quite loosely on the James Bond Lotus. I can't remember which film it was that James Bond drove into the sea or drove out of the sea in a white Lotus, but this is the car that's based off that. Just like the Deluxo is based off the DeLorean from Back to the Future. And well, jetpacks. Jetpacks, everybody knows what a jetpack looks like. And back to land mode. As a road vehicle, these are actually quite good handling. I was a little surprised when I first used them in a mission in the Doomsday heist, because I thought they were just a novelty and they would be pretty terrible handling, but no, they were actually surprisingly good. I mean, they're not fast. I mean, there's plenty of cars in the game that are faster than the Stromberg, but it's, you know, for just driving around the city, it's fast enough, and you always have the option of going in the canals if you need to. And quite a good looking car as well. If I can quickly best go back into aquatic mode. Don't want my car destroyed if I'm in car mode or land mode while I should be in water mode. I'm not sure whether the car will be destroyed, but it can't be good for it. I'm actually catching somebody up, much to my surprise. I thought the first 2 places would be well in front of me, but the one in second place must have made a mistake, because I'm catching up slowly. Back to land mode. It's quite a smooth transition between the land mode and the water mode. They've done well on the animating the sequence. Although, in fairness, Rockstar do very well at most things. Trying to avoid the landmine, or the sea mine. Landmine, it's underwater, how can it be a landmine? Ooh, I thought I might just slip past that without detonating it, but as you can see, I was wrong. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get out of the water. And there we go, back on land. Easy peasy. Oops, shouldn't have gone through that, it slowed me down. I should have used the ramp instead. And here we are across the line. Right, so that was the new special races with the special vehicles that were used in the Doomsday Heist. I didn't show you all the tracks because I didn't want the video to go on too long, but I wanted to give you a good impression of what the vehicles were like, what the races were like. But yes, I think it's time for me to go, and so it's time for me to say, I am MildWestCowboy, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy trails.